Yes, yes. Good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, the Source Showtime Sizzle. We're getting started a little early tonight. I just shout out to World Combat Sports Dope interview with Jihad. I shared that in a couple of groups. If you boxing guys, get with it, man. Um, Let me get my stuff together. You know, get my stuff together. Al, what's going on, man? Tap in Friday, man. Friday, I got a header, man. I'm gonna be interviewing David McWalter, Split T Management. Teofimo Lopez, whole bunch of fighters, man. Tiger Johnson, Stephen Shaw. Listen, he's loaded, man. Split T Management. That's Friday at 2 p.m., man. But today, right? Today I seen something that's buzzing in these boxing groups, right? And you know me, I like to have fun. Right? Anytime when it's at the expense of clickbaiting and just poking the bear, right? So I seen, let me pull it up so y'all can catch it too, man. I want y'all to really get a visual of what I'm talking about. We don't know how credible this is, but we're gonna still speak on it and have some fun with it because I seen guys in these boxing groups, right? They're hilarious to me, very entertaining, very entertaining. So we're gonna speak on it because that's what I like to do. This is blogging. When I come on here, that's what I'm doing. This is at Total Sport. We don't know how, but we're gonna speak on it. Look, let me pull it up. Let's get it up so y'all can see it. I want y'all to see it, but first I want to make sure y'all hear me loud and clear. How's my audio sounding? Because I don't have my headset on right now, but I'm going to put my headset on in a second. We do a lot of multitasking over here on the Source now. Let's make sure we are sounding good. We do a lot of multitasking. Oh, yeah. We sound perfect. Crystal clear. All right. So let me get this up for y'all. Right. And I'm telling you, this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, dudes is corny to me. And they're going to remain corny to me. Okay. Here it is, right? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? I want to make sure y'all see that. I'm going to blow it all the way up for y'all. I want to blow this all the way up. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you, my guy. How was that weather out there in Vegas? But you can see what I pulled up, right? We don't know how credible this site is. So that's why, this is speculation. This was published 2 days ago. This says Earl Spence Jr. versus Dennis Ugar's purses. How much both fighters will be getting, right? Now you're gonna get the haters, the guys, the lames, right? Oh, you're pocket watching. No, I'm speaking on what I want to speak on. You feel me? But yes, Earl Spence versus Dennis Ugar's purse payouts, pay-per-view shares, things of that nature, right? This fight is taking place in AT&T Jerry's World. The capacity is crazy, right? Look what it says, though, man. We don't know. This isn't confirmed. But, man, these numbers are crazy low. Low, man. 1.5 million guaranteed purse. So that means he's going to get a guarantee of 1.5, right? 50% shares of the pay-per-view. So according to this, total payout will be $5 million. $5 million. That's the back end, like guys like to say, right? That's the back end. 5 million. 50% shares. Right? Pay attention to these numbers, man. Ugas makes 1 million, right? Pay-per-view shares 50%. Also, so he's getting a 50-50 split. That's what this is saying. And it's saying his total payout coming from the pay-per-view will be 5 million also. That's kind of shaky to me. That's why I say this whole thing, but it's just something to speak on. But 5 million, let's just say both of them are getting the 5 million. That's $10 million between the two, right? 10 million between the two. And they are alleging that he is getting a 50-50 split, right? This is total sportile.com. We don't know how credible they are, but it's just something to speak on, right? It's just something to speak on. And now you see what I titled this thesis. I titled this Pennies on Dollars. You know why I titled this Pennies on Dollars? And this is where I want y'all to catch the source at now. And if this offends anybody, so be it. But this is my creative content. You see what I said in my thesis? When it comes to negotiating a contract and numbers and percentage, give me Canelo Alvarez's team. And I'm going to go into why I said that. Canelo Alvarez is no secret. They offered him 100 million. 100 million. 50 million guaranteed for each fight. Now, if these numbers are accurate, Earl Spence's payout is 5 million. I was always good at math. Earl Spence would have to fight how many times? For anybody that else is out there, how many times will Earl Spence have to fight for the contract? Remember, the contract that they wanted to give Canelo, the contract was 100 million for 2 fights. Earl Spence would have to fight 20 times. Yes, 20 times now for a dub. Yes, a dub. Getting 5 million to get what they want to give Canelo in 2 fights. Now, does that make any sense to y'all? Allegedly. We always got to say allegedly. But does that make any sense? It's AT&T Stadium. Earl Spence, I think he's number 3. Number 3, right? Thank you, Alex. Thank you. That is crazy. We're going to get to that. Earl Spence holds the number 3 record for attendance. So, the number 3 record for attendance, but yet they only saying he's going to get 5 million. Is this the back end money that goes on over there? I'd rather have Canelo's negotiating team. That's why you see what I said in my thesis, my write-up. I want them. No pennies on the dollars for me, please. No pork sausages, moms. Yes, no pennies on the dollars for me. Canelo Alvarez is getting a guaranteed. If he was to take the deal for them, 50 million. Earl Spence would have to fight 10 times. Him and Dennis Ugas would have to fight because they said Ugas is guaranteed 5 million. This is what the pay. They got to do pay-per-view numbers. So I'm just we're speaking theoretically, hypothetically. I'm working on my vocabulary. So just say, they max out. They doing the do. So they both made 10 million. They would have to fight each other 5 times to get what Canelo is getting offered for 1 fight. So yes, that's why I said give me Canelo's negotiating team. I don't know who he has. Is it Eddie Reynoso? Who's with him? Whoever's with him, that's who I want. Because it's obviously they are, and they're getting this with their guy, the guy over there. I'm not going to say his name, because they like to do what they do, but they're getting this out of the guy over there, the guy that's supposed to be giving the money. But yet his big fish, according to this, we always got to say according, alleged, is only going to receive 5 million. Now let's have a little bit more fun with this now, because I see we got a couple more people in here. So let's go a little deeper now, right? If these numbers are true, and like I said, I'm just a journalist now. I'm having fun with this, man. In front of the source desk, so I'm gonna have a little fun with this. Bud Crawford and Sean Porter just fought. Bud Crawford got a guaranteed 6 million. Sean Porter got a guaranteed 4. They didn't get no back end money. I don't know if they did. I'm just going off the guaranteed. But I don't know, man. I think 6 million, right, is 1 more million than 5. So this doesn't make sense to me. That's why I just felt like coming on here just speaking on some of this, man. Because this can't be right? But I can still speak on it, right? Because that's what we do. We are bloggers, gossip, chatty patties. That's what we do, right, on our platforms. So this was presented to me. And when I was at work and I seen this, I was like, no, there's no way. But I said, thank you to the person that presented it to me, because now you gave me something to come home to speak on. I do have a video that I want to put out, but, I'm not going to put it out. I have, sparring footage. Great. But it's like the two guys, shout out to both of them, Brian Norman Jr. and Jihad Tucker. You guys are going to be fighting for millions of dollars one day. And me being who I am in the game, why would I put that out for free? For those that was in attendance and witnessed that, you guys got to see $1 million sparring, $1 million fighting. The rest of y'all kick rocks. I'll keep that in my personal, what's the name? And I seen it. I watched it. Oh, great work. High-end work. But you know what? I'm spoiled. I see that all the time. You guys are going to have to pay one day. Hopefully y'all caught that source. But let's get back to this. Having a lot of fun with this, man. God is good. I am blessed. A lot of things are falling into place for the source. But these numbers, man, Bud got 6 million guaranteed from the rank. And these guys are supposed to be getting the money. But yet these numbers, 5 million at Jerry's World. Jerry's World hold 100,000. Where's the money going now? This is the questions that we need to ask. That's why I don't think this is correct. But you know what's so funny? Whenever shit like this gets presented, right? The Spencerholics, whatever, you guys call, especially the Hamanites. Man, these guys, like, they get on mute, they get stupid, they get goofy. They get goofy because all the narratives that they push, this doesn't co-sign that, right? How is he getting a guaranteed 1.5? And on the back end, what is he making? 3.5 million? I don't know, man. I like I said, man, who's negotiating Canelo shit, man? Who's negotiating Canelo shit? Because I remember there was videos out that Earl Spence was bigger than him, a bigger draw. So why can't Earl Spence get these type of deals? Why isn't there no money for the biggest fight in boxing? Because that's what we've been hearing, that him and Bud Crawford is the biggest fight in boxing. And how isn't there any money for them if this is what they are being paid and offered? See, we can really go deeper into this. I could pull up some other shit from when the split was 60-40 with Mikey Garcia with no belt. It was 60-40 with the other guy, Garcia Danny, with no belt. And you get these guys in these boxing groups, these Facebook groups, and they always want Bud to take 60-40. So I say to myself, how is a man who just got paid a guaranteed 6 million, and if these numbers are correct, going to accept taking something less than what he has been given? And last time I checked, what I just told you, guys that was coming to the table with nothing was given that same deal. And here it is, he has something of value. Hopefully y'all catching this. So sometimes I just be, they always tell me you don't know shit, you're not solid. So maybe I don't know shit, I'm not solid. So that's why I can't wait to speak to a real CEO. Tune in Friday, man. I got a hitter, man. Big time guy, man. Shout out to David McWaters. You know, great talking to him today. Can't wait to interview him. You know, Split T Management, man. He has a lot of hitters, man. You know. Oh, thank you, Alex. You said you just actually in the game. These dudes not even put no gloves on you. Oh man, thank you. At least somebody knows. Thank you, man. Big shout out to World Com. That was a fire interview, man. Scotty, man, you one of my OGs, man. I'm trying to get like you, man. Trying to get like you, man. That's why I gotta work on my wordplay a little bit more. I gotta be more witty, more professional. And I can't let these parasites get underneath my skin and get me upset when I don't agree with their favorite fighter. And I come on here and I critique certain shit that I see on the internet. Yes, I seen this on the internet. Like I said, we don't know how true it is. I hope for God it's not true. Because if it is, listen, now let's have some more fun. If it is, everybody over there needs to be fired. Yes. And from what we hear, the severance packages over there are excellent. Fire them all. Because if Canelo Alvarez's negotiating team can get him a guaranteed, we know already, he gets nothing less than 40, because that's what he got for Caleb, right? 40 up front. Fuck you, pay me, right? That's what he said. Fuck you, pay me. Yeah, if this shit right here is allegedly true, and they offered this to Canelo, right? What these numbers are showing, somebody would have got slapped. Yo, it would have turned into Death Row Records, man. Remember what they used to say? What went down to Death Row Records? Motherfuckers used to get beat up and all. Somebody would have got beat up if they would have told Canelo, "We're gonna give you a guaranteed 1.5 million, and if the pay-per-view sell, you get an additional payout of 5 million." Somebody would have got slapped. A desk would have got thrown out a window. Man, it would have turned. And shout out to Ice Cube. Remember when they said Ice Cube went up in the label and was busting the plaques with the bats? That's what it want when it went down. Yes, facts. How dare you? That's why hopefully this isn't true. This isn't true. It can't be. It can't be, man. It just can't be, man. Not the big fish, you know? Not the big fish. They're not offering this to the big fish, right? Come on, we got to make this make sense, right? Dollars and cents or pennies on a dollar, because that's what this is. But hey, what do I know? I know Canelo would go for this. Wouldn't go for this. Wouldn't go for this, right? And it shows 40 million. They're offering them 100. See, videos want to be made about that. No, videos need to be made about this. You know, why is it that I just said the numbers, man? You fuck it. We'll make up our own numbers now. Nah, they're giving him 10 million. Yeah, Spence by himself. He's getting 10 million. Still, that's 10 million for one fight. He would still have to fight 5 times. 5 times to get what they want to give Canelo for one. 10 times. 10 times to get the whole contract, what they want to give Canelo for 2. Hopefully y'all are catching this sauce. And no, we're not pocket watching. We are just creating content, you know, and we don't push narratives, you know. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce tonight. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce, you know, chatty patties and all that, you know, sort of stuff, you know. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Where are the narratives at now? You know, this doesn't, I'm going to say this, right? With this, what is it? Total. Let me go up so y'all can see the actual, because we don't know how credible they are. Yeah, Total Sportile, right? Sportile. We don't know how credible they are, but it puts something out there to give us something to speak on. You know, that's dope though, right? But I hope for God that's not true. Because if it is, man, a lot things need to be straightening. What's that song the Migos sing? Shout out to the Migos. Straightening. Man, this is right here. This is not straightening. This is called selling yourself short, not knowing your worth. This is called, chucking and jiving, man. Pennies on the dollar. Yes, pennies on the dollar. But let's get more in depth on this, right? Let's get more in depth on this. So when you see these guys in these groups and they go hard and they argue in regards to Bud and Earl taking this and that. Shout out to Lord of the Rings. I remember having Lord of the Rings on. And Lord of the Rings, you're looking like a genius right now. Because see, while these guys are going back and forth about a split, this, that, and the third, look what they are being offered allegedly. Guaranteed. And I just said, well, Bud got guaranteed 6, right? For fighting Porter. And they want him to take a 60-40 split for a unified, undisputed now. If he gets to one of this, is undisputed. What's going to be the guaranteed purse for that? If they are fighting for 3 belts, and this allegedly is 1.5 million guaranteed. So what they're going to tell Bud? All right, you got 1 belt. Spence has 2. We'll give you 1 million, because that's Ugas. I think that's the going rate. Ugas got 1 million, right? Let me scroll down. According to this, allegedly to this, 1 million and 50%. No, wait, hold up. That can't be right. No. Wait. Nah. This is bogus, man. This is bogus. Hold on. This says Ugas is getting a 50% split. No way. But his brother, they want his brother to take 40. No. Nope. This isn't right. This got to be something to have us come on here and have a good time with. And that's why I'm just going to have a good time with it, because there's no way that they negotiated that. But he wants his brother, who was, no knock on Ugas. I like Ugas. Mi gente. Que lo que. There's no way they want his brother, who is 1, 2, 3 division champion, undisputed, who also has 1 belt, but his resume, you heard what I just said, 3 division champion, undisputed, a 1 weight class under, to take a 40% split, but Ugas is offered a 50. That's why this isn't right. But it's still something to talk about. It's still something to talk about. And I'm just gonna talk about it and add on to my catalog. But man, I just can't dig that, man. I can't dig that. Just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Dollars and cents. But if you been listening to the tabloids, the YTC, and you're in these groups, it might, because guys are owed money, and me being who I am, I'm not gonna throw guys out under the bus, because one thing about the source, Shaw News Consulting Service, that's what we do. We consult. And I know a couple guys over there owed money. And it just is what it is. So, like my mother used to always say, everything that glitters isn't gold. And that's the going rate over there. It's the music industry. And we was talking about that earlier. These guys are CB4, man. You put them in a gold chain, some gold fronts, spice them up good, look the part, be the part, right? But the part mocks them and clowns them. You want payday? You want payday? See, Canelo knows that. You want payday? You want payday? And it all makes sense. Dollars and cents. These guys line up. They line up for Canelo. Why? They want payday. They want payday. Canelo's getting a payday, man. I just told you, even if these numbers aren't accurate, the numbers that Canelo got offered are accurate. He got offered $100 million for 2 fights. And I just gave y'all a hypothetical number. Said that maybe they give Spence a guaranteed $10 million. It says nowhere on here that he's getting a guaranteed $10 million. But if they did give him a guaranteed $10 million, he would still have to fight 10 times to get Canelo's 2-fight deal contract that was offered to him. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, man. You understand what guaranteed means? Come on, man. Let's make this make sense. But they get mad at the source when the source isn't, doofy and goofy like them other guys. Come on, man. Nah, see, you know what it is? I'm just different. And when you are a leader, leaders are always going to be different because a leader is always going to question something. A leader is always going to say, hold on, wait a second. That doesn't sound right. I'm no dummy. That doesn't sound right. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? I know this. I know. Shout out to my man, Split T Management. I'm going to have a conversation. And me being who I am, blessed and humble, I'm going to share that. But I don't have to. I don't even have to. But I'm going to because I want to show my growth. I want to show my growth to my daughter, to my legacy, to inspire mine, and to inspire the ones who support me and the ones who believed in me. So yes, I will post it and share that, but I don't have to. These are the conversations that I'm having now with the type of people. But yet the brothers lied on me. The brothers talk down on me. The brothers hate on me. Go figure. But God, yes, loves me, honors me. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. But hopefully y'all are digging my sauce tonight, man. Thank you. It's hot, man. It's that sauce that if you ain't careful and you pop open the lid, it might pop you. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. I seen a guy not too long ago. I think he tried to add some water to some grease, then it burnt his face off. Real goofy. That's the going rate for the goofballs. Hopefully y'all are catching my sauce tonight. And for all my true supporters, you know how I do. Like I said, Friday, I will be interviewing a big dog in the game, a real big dog, major player. If you have a question, feel free to DM me. If you have my number, text me, and I will definitely get that in there. If you will get an executive producer credit, because I have, and I talked to him today off the records, and I asked, that's what I am, a sponge. I asked a lot of stuff today when I was on the phone with him. I'm gonna tell you something, man. And you guys can take this how you want to take it, man. You might not catch this sauce, you might not. Man, whenever I talk to a millionaire, man, listen, yo, man, I'm telling you, when I talk to a real millionaire, right, $1 million header, man, and it just does something to me, man. And then I think about what 50 Cent said. You're only gonna get as far as you conversate with somebody about nothing. So when I get the opportunity, and it made me think about when I was riding up Las Vegas Boulevard with Unc, man, one of my idols, man. Shout out to Uncle Jay. And I was riding with Unc, man, and we was talking. Unc was giving me some gems, man, and I was like, damn, right? I was like, nobody's not gonna believe me, right? And then I dawned on me. I said, yo, we was just on video. They seen this. They seen this. So when I talk to millionaires, man, multi-millionaires, and then I come on here and I share a little bit of my experience, and goofballs try to talk down on me, I feel like Carlito, man. Go snatch your purse or something. Who you been with? Buta Maricone, nigga. I've been with connected people, married people. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce and y'all enjoyed it tonight. Like I said, man, I'm only giving y'all a half. You know why I'm only giving y'all a half? Because everything that I just reported on tonight, allegedly, it seems like they only getting a half. Hopefully y'all caught that laughter and that sauce. Bring me to Canelo's negotiator, Samuel Jackson. I want the real negotiator. I don't want who's going to the table for these guys, allegedly, because they are getting dollars on the pennies. I want to speak to the millionaires. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce and y'all enjoyed that sauce tonight. You know, I might come back on a little later because I got to give y'all the ministry. God is always good. Always remember, listen, at the end of the day, everybody's not going to like you. Some of these people don't even like their self. But at the end of the day, they must always respect you. When they don't respect you, they're crossing the line. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce. Shout out to my man, Jamel Herman. He told y'all I was the best in the world.
This is your boy, Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Yo, you know who it is. It's Chop Chop Corley, one and only. I'm a Hall of Fame legend right here. I'm here with the sauce, y'all. We gonna chop it up real soon. Back in the kitchen with Chop Chop Kitchen.
Yeah, you know the vibe.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.